Hey there, AG7 is here, and today, we're bringing you a deck profile because it's 2011, and I decided to do something new. So, I have my editor Kosyu. Say hi to everybody.
It's your boy Kosyu here.
And he's gonna do what deck profile?
I'm doing Dragon Links today. It's not quite fully updated, but I'm gonna update it once I get all the cards.
How did you feel when Linkross got banned?
Don't even talk about it.
Ah, okay. Okay. Without further ado, let's just get into the deck profile, shall we?
Alright, so for the deck profile, you obviously need a rocket engine because all of Dragon Links need rocket engines. So we start off with Rocket Tracer.
Ooh.
They're good for popping your own monster to get more monster, and there's another strategy where you can use this to your advantage to basically destroy opponents' monsters on their turn as well. And then we
Ooh,
have
awesome.
Rocket Synchron. Yeah, he can bring back any level 7 or lower dragon type monsters, I
Oh, only
believe.
one rocket synchron? Only one?
Target. Oh, it's any level 5 or higher dark dragon monster. Yeah, you only need one rocket synchron. And then we go with one rocket recharger. Basically, if something pops on your field, you can special summon from your hand.
Cool.
And then Magna Rocket's effect. I don't really use its first effect, but I use its second effect to bring him back. I mean, bring out something from the deck once he goes hits the graveyard because of
You mainly bring out Rocket Tracer, right?
yeah.
Okay. Because Rocket Tracer's so good.
And then obviously the one Absol Dragon. This guy comes out whenever you have a rocket monster on your field, and once it hits the graveyard, you can search and add any rocket monster from your deck to the hand. So you usually want to like get it out with uh, Foolish Burial in your deck instead, or Dragon Shrine. Next, we run one. Yeah, obviously we just won't run one Black Metal Dragon, as I'm trying to find him in my deck somewhere. Free Black Metal Dragons. I mean, once he hits the graveyard, you get a free Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, and when he hits the field, you get to grab something from your graveyard again. So
Yeah,
yeah,
any dragon, right?
yeah, any type of dragon. Doesn't matter if it's Synchro, Xyz, Link, any type of dragon.
I like the reprint of Red Eyes.
Yeah, dude. That's why this deck now costs less than like 200 bucks. We run one Dragoonity Phalanx, just cause. Omni Dragon Brotar. Basically, he helps if he's on the field. He takes out anything from your deck. And now for the hand traps, we run free side frame Gamma. I was originally planning to go
Oh, you
Nibiru instead, but I feel like this works better with the deck, especially when you run a certain spell cards.
when you go
Also,
first turn, right?
no, yes. When you go first turn and your
Yeah.
opponent's making all those combo
Yeah, you,
plays,
you gamma them then.
yeah. Obviously, you can't bring him out by himself. You need one side frame driver. It's basically a once per once per dual use anyway. So if you don't have this guy, and if you don't have this guy, then you're SOL. Obviously, we run Ash Blossom because we don't love giving people free cards, especially those who run like Pot of Avarice or Pot of Duality, Pot
Or
of
any draw
Strategy,
cards, right?
any pot
Yeah.
cards. And then we run three more Ghost Ogres and Snow Rabbit. These help a lot, especially when your opponent pops True King of all calamities. That card's annoying. So we run three of her. So when your opponent activates her effect, chain in with this. So like even though you lose, it doesn't negate the uh, effect of True King. You can at least destroy and remove it from field for one turn.
And you can get all the advantage that way.
Yep. I don't know why like I went hand traps halfway, but we go also run Octovision Dragon. These guys are very easy to bring out. Basically, when you special summon a dark type monster, you can special summon these guys from hand. When you link away with them, you get a free draw. So draw power,
Drop power is always good.
free Star League safer. No need for explanation. You use him,
Ah,
you
the best
get
card in the deck.
you get a free card. But, well, you discard up to level rating and get a new card.
Awesome.
Obviously, one white and one dark dragon, because that's what everyone calls it instead of like their full name. They're pretty good looping each other once you also play that certain spell card. And then obviously one Chaos Dragon 11 year, you always need this guy. Easy destruction of 2 cards, any choice. And for the last card, that monster card that we run that I don't have so far, even though it's common now.
What is this?
The-
What's this called? What's this called?
It's called Galaxy Spiral Dragon. Obviously,
Yeah, you can see it. Oh, okay, you can see it. Okay.
For those who don't know, it's the effect is basically when you have 2 light or dark monsters, you can special summon it from hand. When it's special summon, you can turn all the level of the monsters on the field to level 8. And then you can stack them up and XC summon into a certain rank 8 monster. But obviously we
Yeah.
can't afford it because
Yeah,
we're low.
we're like low on commons, dude.
We're low on
Yeah,
cost, dude.
yeah.
We have no money.
Yeah, we have 0. We only have ultra wares, dude.
Now for the spells, we will run free World Legacy Guard Dragon. These guys are basically your monster reborn for your low level 4 and lowers dragon type monsters. Obviously, we have a lot of dragon type monsters in this deck. Also, I like the second effect because you get to move the position of any monster around in the main monster zone. Free chaos space. You usually use these to like get out your white or dark dragon by discarding a different card, and then using its effect in the graveyard. Once you recycle both the dark and the light, you could get a free draw.
Draws are always good. Yeah.
Quick launch, who doesn't love
Yeah.
special summons? Like you wanna try not to normal summon as much as possible in this deck unless you really have to. Dragonity Divine Lance. The only reason is it's to help tutor out your Dragonity cards and try to like link as fast as possible. One Dragon Ravine. One Boot Sector launch.
Yep. All good.
Yeah. You all know
good
what it
cards,
does.
Yeah.
One Cosmic Cyclone. Originally I was gonna use 1-for-1, but none of my friends have it, and I refuse to pay like $3 for a common
Yeah,
1-for-1.
yeah. Why don't you run like Twin Twisters instead of?
I'd rather pay life points instead of discarding anything from my hand
I see.
because I'm not playing Blue Eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Danger Blue Eyes or something.
Okay.
One Foolish Burial. Yeah. And obviously one Monster Reborn, and we all know what it does, like Pot of Greed, right? And for the
Too
last 3 cards of the deck, this 50-card deck is Infinite Impermanence.
I got
Yeah.
wrecked by that card.
This card is pretty nice. You can activate it from hand if you control no cards, or you can, if you set it and then you activate it, you can prevent your opponent from activating spells and trap effects from the same column. I made a lot of mistakes playing this card because I totally forgot that it also locks me out of the same column as well. So when you play this card, just remember not to play your spells and traps in the same column as this card was played. Now on to the extra deck. We run 2 Striker Dragons. Striker Dragon is a pretty good card to not only get out your boot sector launch, but it also helps you if you can't get it off because someone like effect veilers it, you can recycle it like with let's say you used trace rocket tracer, you can destroy itself and grab rocket tracer back to your hand, and then try to link again into him to get boot sector launch
Awesome.
in your next turn. Obviously, the Guard Dragon LPM Pisty,
Yeah.
because you want a special summon from grave and deck, helps. Yeah, the what's it called? The World Legacy Guard Dragon helps a lot moving their arrows around, so it's easy. Romulus Extender to help grab you Divine Dragoonity lands, equip it, and then you call out Phalanx. Hacky Fiber X, the $20
Who doesn't
card,
love Hacky
the
5
$20 card that helps you take out another monster from your deck, just to help as an extender. Hieratic Seal of Heavenly Spears. Yeah, this card's annoying for like those monsters that cannot be targeted or destroyed.
You just bounce it back, right?
You just bounce it back.
It's so annoying, dude.
Uh, this might sound weird, but I run one Boros Sword Low Dragon, one Boros Sword Dragon. Each has its own benefit and weakness. This one can't be targeted by card effect. This one can't be destroyed by battle. This one also, if it attacks, you can take control of the opponent monster. This one, when it attacks, it basically gains half the attack of one monster and it can attack twice. Both of them have a quick effect. This one, quick effect, switches monster to defense. This one makes them lose 500. One Apollosa because like everyone hates monster effects, including me. One Unchained Abomination. This one, combo it with Rocket Tracer during your turn. If you pop Rocket Tracer on itself, this guy's effect just destroys any card on the field because something was destroyed on your turn. You can use each of its effect once per turn. You can pop free cards just through its own effect once per turn. I mean, price per turn. Forget the wording. One Topologic Zero Boros. This guy, I didn't know it was any Link monster's arrow, so it could be also your opponent's Link monster when they special summon a monster pointing to their arrows. You can pop its effect as well. So this guy, he helps a lot, especially against if you're playing against heroes and they have all those effects that can't be destroyed, can't be targeted. You just play him, special summon something to one of its arrows, and you banish everything on the field. Boom, done,
Scary,
easy.
scary. Scary.
Onto the synchros. Borload Savage Dragon, necessary staple to once per
For
turn.
every Dragon Link.
Once per turn, negate any effect by removing a counter. And we have Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Yeah, this is a surprise. I was thinking of running something like was it Exchange Dragon, but I feel like this guy has more pressure, especially when your opponent special summons out a whole board, and then like you can only like take out one monster. You can use this guy's effect to blow up the entire field, and they take 500 for every special summon monster. Well, it has a minor condition that their attack has to be 3,000 or less. And then the last card is Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Yeah, if you run Nebula Dragon, like I said, in the main deck, the special beautiful common.
The beautiful.
Then basically, yeah, it's good against cards like Mystic Mine, or if they run Lightning Storm, you just negate it and take control of it as a XC's effect. And also, if your opponent tries to attack you directly, you can use his effect and like redirect the direct attack back to Galaxy, and they can't do anything.
one more thing before we go. Do you think Dragon Links are still competitive? It's still meta, you think?
I wouldn't say it's one of if it's listed in like a top five list. I wouldn't say it's well one of the top five meta decks right now. I would say probably it's somewhere in
Tier
like
two.
it wouldn't be tier two. It's more like one of the top 10 instead of a top five. We have
Oh,
more.
yeah.
There are more meta decks right now. I heard like the virtual worlds are better. Dinosaurs are better. Yeah,
Yeah.
there are more easier to summon out decks. This is I just like dragons.
You heard it, folks. Dragon Links are still good. Um, is that all you want to say?
Yeah, subscribe to AG7s for more Yu-Gi-Oh content.
You took my line.
And with that, AG7's out.
Bye bye, everybody.